relationship. So we have under relationship, we have trusts and commitment. This is actually a very interesting one because the relationship that we have now, I'm actually not too impressed with the kind of relationship I've been seeing out there these days. People getting too emotional, people not being too intelligent with how they manage their partners. You'd hardly find partners who trust themselves. And not just even in relationship, like basically doing things with people. You find people not wanting to trust each other. People just want to do their thing and just leave, and it's actually not helpful compared to back in the days where people actually do things with trust and love. But now the reverse is actually the case. But and today we're actually looking at relationship. Do you still see? Do you feel people still trust themselves now?
Well, I think trust comes from within.
Yeah.
Like I always tell my friends, what you do, you feel other people do it too. Like, it's like, okay, trust. You might not trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, you can't trust some other people.
Yes, you have to trust
you know you're
yourself
doing
first.
shady stuff, and
Yeah.
you always feel like someone is doing the same thing
to
you're
you.
doing. So with the whole situation in Nigeria,
Yeah.
there's less integrity right
Yeah,
now.
yes.
People are not.
People are not committed.
Yes, that commitment to a cause, even just small tax.
Yeah,
They can give you a small tax. You just feel like, I don't want to do it
Yeah.
to my full capacity because there are some factors that could affect that could bring about that. Basically, maybe past experiences, maybe
Yeah.
you do something and people don't appreciate it and you just feel like they don't trust me enough, so let me just be laid back. Even so, in relationship, with what you said, in our society right now, the decadence started from the family settings where there are no strict measures from parents to the children. So they go into the society and they feel like everything is not as should be. Where you can say this is blue and when you go outside it's black. You can no, your word can't be held for what you say. It's like, I don't know how to put it, but it's the times that we're in right now. It's global too.
Yeah.
It's not just in Nigeria per se. It's a global thing. People are having this. Their belief system has been corrupted. Let me
Yeah.
just say that. So
One other thing is, do you feel people are emotionally intelligent now?
emotional intelligence is very important too because
Because all I see now is just emotions. Nobody's
Yeah.
actually wanting to be logical about
logical.
it.
They
Yeah.
don't want to hold.
Yes.
It's emotional intelligence is very important in the relationship because relationship has to do with the heart, interest of the heart.
Yeah.
So if your emotions are everywhere, like if you're loving someone and you're not loving with more of your, okay, you should love with your heart.
Yeah.
Basically, that's where the thing comes from. But you should be logical about it.
Think about it, like obviously before you do anything, you have to think about not just you just doing things out of just because
Yes.
you're in this
You have
kind of
to-
emotional state. So you just
have to
make
be-
decisions and all. But there are times where you have to just let your head be connected to your heart.
Heart.
So basically, you're thinking first like, oh, what am I about to do? Just because I'm in this state of emotion doesn't mean that I shouldn't
Yes,
think
that's
straight.
true.
But now I don't think people actually think with intelligence. They just feel, oh, just because they're in that state I
at
can
that
just do
moment.
anything. But meanwhile, they forget that emotional intelligence is very, 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 very important because there are things where you just have to do and you have to be logical about it. And people will feel, oh, just because you're but there are times where you just have to be logical because if you're being logical about those things, that's you actually putting whoever you're in a relationship with, you're putting them first because you're literally trying to tell them, don't do this, don't do that, just because. And some people will tell you, oh, just because you're in that state, just do whatever. But the moment that logical thinking comes in, obviously you can tell them, I can actually see ahead of it. I know what's actually going to happen, but because that person, your partner is obviously is a very emotional type, just feel, oh, I'm going to do it just for the moment. But
moment.
you being the logical type, you're telling them, no, at the end of the day, this is where your emotions are actually going to lead you to, and people just feel like, oh, nah, I can't be with this person, and they just feel it's actually lots for them, leaving them in a state of MC emotional
Vulnerability.
yeah.
Yeah, people stop being vulnerable too. Like you don't want for you to be in love with someone
Yeah.
and for the person to trust you. The person has to be safe with you. You know, they have to know that I can be vulnerable with
Yeah.
you. But that vulnerability has left the circle
Are
because
people still vulnerable?
no, everybody
has,
now is not acting.
their guards are open.
Yeah, everybody is not acting so tough.
Yeah.
Even a lady doesn't want to fall in love fully because she's thinking that, are you
Past
sure?
experience.
Yeah, past experiences. So you always want to hold that.
Yeah, your guard, yeah.
But it's, for love to work, you have to be intentional.
Yeah.
Every second, everything you do, every thought process, once you lose guard, your subconscious will deviate.
Yeah.
Because you have to be there for the person. Because if you're not there, the person will not be able to trust you. Like you might say I love you, but your words are saying something, like your actions are saying something else. So you have to allow the person trust you in your words, in your actions, in even when you're not there. Like let the person not be thinking, this guy is doing something else.
Yes.
Like you can ask your babe now, I don't know if you have a girlfriend, you can tell her like, I'm having a show this morning, and she'll be like, a show this morning, are you sure?
Because there's no trust.
Yeah, there's no trust. I have a show by 7:30 in the night. Are you sure?
Yeah.
So, but if there's the trust there and love has died, basically, love is more of what I can get from you.
Yeah.
Like, basically in Nigeria right now, it's the circle.
Let's just say it's transactional.
I wouldn't call it transactional because even the guys too, we have our own issues. But for the ladies, you know, they want something. Relationship is not what relationships are. They are just basically, there's just a pool of people. You see yourself, I like you, I like you. Let's get together and let's do what we have to do for a year. And when the love, it wasn't love at first. So whatever you had going on to get that moment, once there's an issue, there's no integrity for you to even come back and say, let's discuss about this. Let's do this. Let's
have a discussion. Like let's settle things.
Let's settle things
let's
because
be
of their ego. Everybody has this ego now. They don't want to trample down. And everybody is just up there, and there's no discussion in a relationship. Most times, two people can be together and they'll be together, but they are not together. You know what I mean? So.
Yes.
Trust.
So let's just say relationship nowadays and not what used to be in years back. So basically, everybody's just doing what he or she like. So it's a situation of let's see where it ends. Let's see where it carries us.
That's true.
And obviously, it shouldn't be like that. For you to have a good relationship, it has to be built on trust, and it has to be built on honesty, also
reliability, and support.
Yeah, and emotional support and spiritual support also. So basically, we just want people to actually consider these things before they actually go into relationship now. So at the end of the day, so you won't be left out, and it's more of you licking your wounds one more time. So I just hope everybody knows what he or she wants, and at least knowing that, you know that this is the way forward for me. And time is actually not on our side. We have to run. But I actually enjoyed every single phase of this discourse today, and thanks to my guy here, Olani.
Thank you very much for having me.
Have one or two chats about our favorite things and socials today. So I want to say a big thank you for coming.
Thank you very much for having me too.
Yeah. So that's a wrap on this weekend's edition on Breakfast in Bed, and hopefully you join us next week Saturday again, same time, same station, and hopefully Bumi is here to actually make things more interesting. And till then, I'll see you next weekend. Bye bye. I am Kendi Adedayo.